Things going at Ranken Jordan?
Oh, it's really going well.
So you broke ground a while ago on that second hospital room, or hospital, I guess, building. Where are we? Wing, yeah, thank you. Where are we in that process?
Well, it's a 78,000 square foot addition, and we are just crossed the 50% completion mark. So we're halfway to having that building ready to go. We look to have substantial completion in December so that we can get all of the occupancy permits and the furniture and all that type of stuff in there, and we'll start to take patients next February.
What's amazing to me is you are doubling the size of the hospital, which says a lot about the need of Ranken Jordan.
Right. We've been running at capacity for a number of years where we've been absolutely full and have had a wait list. What I mean by a wait list, that there have been at times as high as 15 children that were waiting to get in and just didn't have a bed for them. And then we'd have another 20 children on top of that that are just on the referral list. They're not ready, but they know that they need our services soon. So I don't anticipate that it'll take very long to fill all of our 60 beds.
Right, yeah. It's they call it a bridge hospital, and you've trained me that you say it better than anybody. It's a place that's needed, that not every community has a place like this.
Exactly. We transition kids, or bridge the gap, if you will, between, large hospitals and home for the most medically complex children.
Right.
And we're about getting back to living again and learning all that you need and all the parents need to know to be able to take care of their children at home. I was working with staff the other day, and the average number of medications a child takes a day is 14. 14 doses of medication a day.
Right.
I mean, that goes to show you the complexity. Plus, could be on a ventilator to help breathe, and could have feedings that need to go in through their stomach, and a variety of things and treatments that the children have to be able to do at home. So there's a lot to learn.
We talk about the hospital a lot, but a lot of people forget you also have outpatient services as well.
We do. Our outpatient therapy program is large as well. So physical therapy, speech and language, occupational therapy, and we have the only pediatric aquatherapy pool in town.
Yeah.
So I always call that physical therapy by land or by sea.
Right.
So
tell us about the golf tournament.
Well, we're really excited. I usually pick the hottest day of the year, so July 24th.
All right.
And try my best to do that.
Yes.
Then I don't disappoint anybody, right? And we've had a really outstanding response, I'm told, from Colleen Drazen, our special events coordinator, yesterday. We have 3 foursomes left.
Oh, nice.
To be able to fill out the complete tournament. So we have 69 foursomes at the moment, and I would love to fill it at 72.
Sure.
We're already at that's the highest we've ever had, so it's very exciting.
Good. Where's the golf tournament?
At Norwood Hills.
Okay. And then dinner to follow? How does all that work?
Dinner and auction to follow. We have some really, fun things in our auction, a few trips. We have a little Hall of Fame football from somebody we know and love that's being inducted this summer.
Nice.
And, Cardinal stuff and just
good.
really neat things.
Every time you come here, you tell us a great inspirational story about one of the patients at Ranken Jordan. Give us one.
Well, I think my most inspirational at the moment, I think he's the rock star of Ranken Jordan, is Brad Bauer. He was a young man in March who was on spring break, his senior year in high school, from Lindbergh. A very highly recruited water polo player. Went in to save 2 kids out in the Gulf of Mexico. He was in Mexico, and then kind of dove back in, coming back in, and hit a sandbar. So he had a spinal cord injury as a result. He went home yesterday. So he was in Mexico for a few days, came back, was at Barnes for a few more days, and then has been with us for rehab. And he has done exceptionally well, is up walking, really gaining his strength back. But he has this personality that just lights everyone up. In fact, I've been concerned that kids are going to be depressed today because they don't have Brad there.
Brad, can you stick around a couple more days? Yeah.
Luckily for us, he's coming back into our outpatient therapy program, so he'll still be with us every day. But he's had such a great attitude, and he has such a wonderful family. And a really great group of friends that have supported him.
You wonder what would have happened to him if you didn't have a Ranken Jordan, right? He would have been stuck in the hospital or stuck at home, neither being able to handle what he needed.
And not having that constant care that he would
need.
And then and then using a bed up in a hospital, which he doesn't need.
Right.
Yeah, interesting stuff. All right, website to find out more.
RankenJordan.org.
RankenJordan.org. And the golf tournament is when and where?
July 24th.
And 3 foursomes left. Who do we call to find out more about that?
Call Colleen at 872-6412.
It's as simple as that.
That's easy.
What are you doing for the 4th?
I don't know yet. Probably playing golf like I usually
Playing
do.
golf. All right, good. I'll make sure it's the hottest day of the year for you.
I just need to be in training for it.
On the 4th of July. And how's our dog?
Oh, Murphy's great.
Murph is good?
Murph is always good.
All right, good. Lori Tanner with President and CEO of Ranken Jordan. And you've been there
18 and a half years.
Oh, my goodness. Started there when you were 6.
Exactly.
See how you do it there?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Lori, have a good 4th.
Thank you,
All
too.
right, good. Ranken Jordan, one of the good ones. RankenJordan.org to find out more. We are officially out of time. Kelly, you have a good weekend. We'll